Hello and welcome to the forecast from the Met Office for Christmas weekend. And this weekend it's all about the contrast in weather and temperature across the UK. It'll be cold in the north and east on Christmas Day. It'll be wet in the southwest and in between over some northern hills by Boxing Day, the chance of some hill snow. You can see the contrasts on this map here, the blues across Scotland, northern England sinking south whilst mild air tries to make inroads from the southwest, and in between two weather fronts becoming trapped. They'll merge together for Christmas Day and leave a lot of cloud across much of England, Wales into Northern Ireland. Outbreaks of heavy and persistent rain for Wales and the southwest, southern counties of England as well. That reaches Northern Ireland a little bit later. But further north, actually, plenty of dry, bright, crisp winter sunshine for parts of Scotland and northern England. I think some patchy cloud for eastern Scotland, northeast England, staying largely dry and bright for the Midlands and East Anglia as well. But the wind will feel cold after a frosty start. That wind is going to be strong, particularly over the mountains in the north. Watch out for that if you're going for a Christmas Day walk. Best of the sunshine, though, will be across western Scotland. And after that frosty start, if you're out of the wind, well, a pleasant enough afternoon with that crisp winter sunshine. Temperatures in the north, 4 or 5 Celsius, perhaps just 0 if you factor in the wind. That's what it will feel like. Some wintry showers for the likes of Shetland. Much milder in the southwest, 12 Celsius there for parts of Devon and Cornwall, but not very pleasant at all with the lashings of rainfall, I think, throughout much of the day. Now, those areas of rain push north during Christmas Day night and into the start of Boxing Day. They'll mix with cold air, and that means there's the increased risk of some snow falling and settling, mainly over northern hills. So we start off Boxing Day with perhaps a covering of snow over the Pennines, the southern uplands as well, a snow warning in force at the higher ground of central Scotland also. So above 300 metres, if you're travelling, bear that in mind. The wind accompanying the snow as well could lead to some drifting over some of the higher routes and some hazardous conditions. That's why there's a yellow warning there. But for the far north of Scotland, another frosty start, staying dry and bright here, whilst it's much milder, but also, again, unsettled for Northern Ireland, Wales, into parts of the Midlands, south and southwest England. 10s and 11s in the southwest, whilst it stays cold with that marked wind chill further north and over the higher ground, staying below freezing through the day. Now, the cold air in the north is getting pushed away as another weather system moves in for Bank Holiday Monday. Now, this is a deepening area of low pressure. You can see the tightly packed isobars there. It's likely to bring a spell of strong winds to France, but on its northern flank, well, just a spell of rain for the far south of England for a time on Monday as it pulls away. A lot of cloud to the north of that, but some brightening skies for West Wales into northwest England, Northern Ireland. Further north again, and we've got the legacy of Boxing Day's weather, so cloudy skies, some damp conditions at times, and some hill snow, but all of that petering away. And by the end of the day on Monday, many places drying up, and for some, brightening up. Temperatures a little higher in the north, returning closer to average, largely across the country. Now, speaking of temperatures, a big change on the way for later next week. Initially, for Tuesday, those temperatures are going to be around average as a ridge of high pressure builds in, and that will largely settle things down for Tuesday. It's looking like a mostly dry day, Bank Holiday Tuesday. But you can see what awaits us further west. Some rain later in the day on Tuesday into the southwest associated with this weather front, and that, as it pushes wet weather across the country middle of next week, will introduce markedly milder conditions countrywide for the end of next week. So big contrasts from day to day during the next week or so, and certainly from place to place during this festive weekend. That's all from me. You can stay up to date through the weekend and beyond on social media. But for now, Merry Christmas.